Illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, or IUU fishing, is worth up to $36.4 billion annually and represents up to 33% of the global catch, according to a report from Britain's Royal United Services Institute, a defence and security think tank. As climate change warms the world's oceans, fish stocks move into cooler, deeper waters, and criminal operations are expected to follow.
Chasing those fish stocks as they move. And there's predictions, obviously, or concern that they will move in across, existing maritime boundaries, and IU actors will pursue them across those boundaries.
That, in turn, will impact local coastal fishing communities.
As their livelihoods, they become more vulnerable, that they may begin engaging more in IUU practices like destructive fishing practices, or engaging in other type of criminal activity as well. There is a nexus with other crime types as well, like narcotics, human trafficking, labour abuses.
Many poorer countries do not have the capacity to police their waters. In parts of Africa and South America, coastal community members say foreign trawlers, including vessels from China, have devastated fish stocks.
When the Chinese were not here, at least if a fisherman go to the sea, he can at least have something good for a day, but for nowadays, it's not really easy for us fishermen. Yeah, things are tough.
China denies its fleets conduct illegal fishing. The United States Coast Guard said in 2021 that IUU fishing had replaced piracy as the leading global maritime security threat. The British report identifies a warming South China Sea as a flashpoint. Already, fishing grounds and maritime boundaries are hotly contested, with frequent armed confrontations.
Many relate to the China's commitment to the 9-dash line, which is its country's sort of self-declared kind of maritime boundary, and they enforce that through armed fishing militia. So that obviously that plays into it a lot as well. But those existing tensions there are likely to be exacerbated by climate change, and I mean that is in line with predictions, of climate change being this kind of threat multiplier.
This month, United Nations member states agreed to a high seas treaty to protect biodiversity, establishing vast marine protected areas.
Whilst it's positive move with climate change that we're looking to protect more of the world's oceans, we need to improve our ability to be able to actually monitor and enforce them as well.
The report authors call for governments and multinational bodies to tackle illegal fishing activity based on climate change predictions, enhance vessel monitoring capabilities, and toughen enforcement in recognition of the role the illegal fishing industry plays in wider criminal networks. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.